falling for nobody else but you.
What's up, guys? My name is Courtney Budson, and this is What's for Din. Today, in honor of my great-grandma Verda, I am wearing her apron today while I show you her very own banana cake recipe. Not only was she the sweetest lady in the world, that woman could bake her buns off. And this banana cake is absolute proof of that. It is moist, it is delicious, it is out of this world easy, and it only takes a handful of ingredients. So without further ado, let's go over the ingredients. You'll need some all-purpose flour, some salt, some baking soda, buttermilk, granulated sugar, a couple of eggs, some vanilla extract, and you're also going to need some vegetable shortening. Now I know what you're thinking, vegetable shortening is really bad for you, and I get that, but since when is cake supposed to be healthy? It's not supposed to be a healthy recipe, but if you want to substitute it and use butter instead, that is fine, but I can't guarantee it's going to come out the same, so just proceed with caution. You're also going to need some bananas. Now you can see these are really brown. That is the key to a perfect banana bread, banana cake, whatever you're making where you have to bake bananas, they need to be brown. This color banana is not going to do you any good because these are at their optimal sweetness, and that's going to make it taste the best. So the first thing we're going to do is cream together our sugar and our vegetable shortening. So go ahead and put that in a standing mixer, or you can do it all by hand. And I'll throw in my vanilla as well. So while that's still going, we can go ahead and mash up our bananas. Get them nice and mashed and broken down. Let's go ahead and set that aside, and now we're gonna crack our eggs and add them into our creaming, shortening, and sugar mixture. Make sure you crack them in a separate bowl just in case you get shell, like I just did. So go ahead and add your eggs in one at a time. Mix until fully incorporated. Add your bananas. Add your buttermilk. And before we add our dry ingredients, I'm gonna mix my flour, baking soda, and salt together. Okay, now we're gonna slowly start incorporating our dry mixture into the wet. And you don't wanna overmix it, just mix until combined, otherwise it'll make the cake really dense. All right, ready to go, good enough. So now we're gonna pour this in a 9x13 greased baking dish. Oh, it's a heavy mama. Spread that nice and even. Right, like to give it a little shimmy, just to make sure everything's nice and even. And now all you have to do is throw it in a 350-degree oven for about 30 minutes or so, or until you insert a toothpick and it comes out clean. It could be totally different for me than it is for you, depending on your oven, how hot or how cold it runs, what kind of dish you're using. So just make sure you keep an eye on it, do the toothpick trick, and then we can move on to the next step, which is the frosting, which is delicious. Good stuff. Now on to this insanely good frosting. You're gonna need some softened cream cheese, some softened butter. Beat that until it becomes nice and fluffy and smooth. And then to that, you're going to add some maple syrup. Beat that till it's all mixed together. And now you're gonna add your powdered sugar and mix it until it's thoroughly combined. You can use less because I realize maple syrup is really sweet, so the choice is up to you. Then once you have brought your cake out and it has cooled completely, you can go ahead and top it with this icing, spread it nice and even, top it with some pecans or any nuts or even dried banana chips if you want, and you are ready to serve. Here's the final product. It smells so magnificent, I just gotta dive in. Oh yeah. This is so moist. It's like so warm and comforting, but at the same time it packs such a good kick with that maple syrup. Woo! Makes me want to do the soupy shuffle. That's what my grandma used to do, this dance called the soupy shuffle. It's really ridiculous. You knew I was gonna tell you about that dance and not show you, come on. So if you guys want to recreate this recipe, just look below in the Just look below in the description box. I'll leave all the measurements as well as the written instructions. And if you did like this video, don't forget to smack that like button as well as share it, because it really helps me out when you share it. And if you're not already subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and my vlog channel, because I have so many more recipes to come and I wouldn't want you to miss out. So as always, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.
I'm flying high, but I've got a feeling I'm falling for nobody else.